Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of whatever the name of the series is. It's the time of the month again where I talk about a one-shot manga that I like, and it just so happened to be a doujin. Yeah, no, I really wasn't planning to make another video on this type of content. Yeah, I'm lying. But there's been a common misconception and some rumors created by you guys that I'm a liar. And while that is true, I don't appreciate it when you say that about my opinion on sauces. Because last time I talked about this yandere sauce and how much I thought it was mid. I've written paragraphs upon paragraphs of my reasonings about why I don't like this sauce. And the comments you guys left me made me upset. Not only are you capping because this shit is peak, but you are 2 weeks late. This shit already made it to popular and I read it and enjoyed all of it.
Same. It was, to be honest, really good. Nothing better than True Love.
What the fuck? True Love. You're telling me that this is True Love. I don't like to bring up a sauce I've already talked about, but just give me a second, okay? I promise it's quick. Bro really said a relationship where the girl stalked the man she's in love with is true love. A love that started just because he's a nice guy and wanted to play games with her. A nice guy that literally got creeped out by her and internally said that he doesn't have any feelings for her is your idea of true love. Brother, I'm gonna need you to wait until I make my best wholesome sauces video. You're really gonna need it. I don't care if you guys disagree with me and thought it was peak. It's not a crime to have different opinions, but do not drag me into your bullshit. Someone even said that I just need to admit that I hate it because it made me lose No Nut November, which is just straight up insulting. And the worst part is that it got 360 likes. 361 of my own loyal and diehard followers backstabbed me and accused me of something I didn't do. I've always taken my ratings of doujin seriously, only for you guys to accuse me of posting a nut to this piece of garbage. And this comment hurt me more than when my middle school crush accused me of being a Nazi. But that's a story for another video. Anyways, now we're gonna be talking about a new sauce that dropped this week and made it to the popular tab. And it is created by one of my favorite wholesome artists ever, Danimaru. In 485930, the story starts with an office meeting where people discuss about making a new product for cookies, to which a woman passionately throwing her hands to give her own take.
I propose a line of cookies targeted at women who care about their health and calorie intake. I think cookies with 50 different types of vegetables in them would be
Here, here! I think we should target the average broke students who want to fill their belly for cheap. A pizza-flavored cookie bursting with calories is the way to go. So anyways, these guys said some boring stuff, but then Pokimane over here was like,
"Bro, your idea is dumb. That's so dumb. Are you dumb or something?"
And he's like, "What do you mean dumb? You're the dumb one. Your idea is dumb, dummy, dumb, dumb." And this girl's like, "Ooh, two dumb people fighting. Actually secretly in love?" And they're like, "No, that's dumb! I would never date this dumb girl."
"Oh yeah? Well, I'd never date this dumb guy."
"Pineapples belong in pizza. They taste good."
"What? No they don't. You're a disgrace to all Italians."
"Well, thank God I'm not Italian, bozo."
"But you know, 177013 is actually good."
"What? Are you fucking stupid? Who says that kind of shit?"
Me and this super funny and attractive YouTuber who I masturbate to every night."
"Well, since you like that story so much, I bet you think Griffith did nothing wrong."
"Yeah, because he didn't."
"Are you stupid? You're dumb."
"No, you're dumb."
Oh yeah. Wait, what? So after a long 5-hour debate, they unknowingly played a session of Mario Smash Bros. While they were both drunk, which led to both of them being embarrassed and awkward as hell. They also did this thing where they both agreed to pretend like nothing happened and it was all a mistake, which, let's be honest, it never works. But despite them trying their best in forgetting everything that happened, they still had one thing that would never leave their mind, and it is the fact that they really liked the gaming experience. So they got awkward, they don't fight with each other anymore, our girl gets more clumsy, main character becomes a smooth player. All things considered, everything is going well. Some would even say a little too well, because next thing you know, these two just can't stop thinking about each other and is craving for another session of Smash Brothers. So our girl went,
"Oh man, I'm definitely gonna miss the last trade now."
"Damn girl, for real? That's crazy. Wanna crash at my place?" And yeah, that's pretty much how the story goes. Now, I'm not gonna spoil how it ends and what relationship they're going to have afterwards because I want you guys to read it for yourself. But it isn't really that hard to figure out. This doujin really reminds me of the classic tsundere sauce I Am No Virgin created by Hirio. Both sauces are about two people who seemingly hate each other and is always at each other's throats, and slowly you see them take off that facade and show how much they actually love each other. And I think as a one-shot, this sauce is just pretty cute and heartwarming enough for your daily dose of sugar intake. Of course, the art is also really good, and one of the reasons I like this artist is that they give an equal amount of love to the male main character. Because I'm tired of these annoying ass soy boy main characters. Give me someone that I'll actually like. I'd much rather have a hot dude over a boring Discord mod as a main character. I mean, even straight people would agree with me on this. Do you really think that people read Rent a Girlfriend for the main character? Like, have you ever heard of anyone saying that their favorite main character is Kazuya? Cause I don't know about y'all, but I think you're gonna need some pretty intense mental gymnastics to defend that dude. Now, I'm not saying that the main character here is the handsomest dude I've ever seen or the most interesting, because it's not Toji. But what I can say is that he has a personality. I know, very low standards, but that is already so much better than the millions of self-inserts that I've seen in my lifetime of doujins. In terms of its overall rating though, I gotta say that it's not gonna be very high. It's good, but there's so much better out there with the same exact plot, namely the I Am No Virgin manga. I think the sauce is trying a little too much to do the same thing as I Am No Virgin, but not capturing enough of the same charm. For example, the funniest scene in this doujin is literally a copy and paste of the one in the Hirio sauce. The setup is the same, the build-up is the same, but the execution is not the same. Because it's actually not as funny. I'm not gonna be the nerd emoji and explain to you why or how comedy works, but I will tell you why the sauce isn't as wholesome as Hirio sauce. Because the difference is that unlike the couple in the Hirio storyline, these two people are not virgins. Just let me cook for a minute here. I personally could not give a flying fuck about people's body count. I know some of you guys think that it's important, but I just don't really care. I've seen plenty of mangas and sauces that are incredibly wholesome with characters that have 100% body count. But why this makes a big difference is that you don't get to see how the first Smash Brothers session went. It was quite literally a mistake that happened off screen. Off screen. What are you, Gege Akutami? I think that's kinda dumb. So with that, you don't get to see the embarrassments and the cute blushes that you can only see when it's these two characters' first time together, taking away the potential adorableness that we could have gotten. Regardless though, I still enjoyed it. It's nowhere near the best I've ever seen, but at the very least, it's good enough to be way better than some of the mid ones that I've seen this week. And I'm talking about you. So with that, I'm gonna give 485930 a solid 7.5 out of 10. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you want to see the uncensored version, check out the Patreon version, cause that's the only place where I can post anime tits without getting deleted. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. This has been your boy Hentai PhD graduate, and